Please, Lord, give. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
What can go so?
Welcome to Throwback Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your brother Bolo V&R in the building, man. Hey, listen, I want to invite you guys as my birthday draws closer to go and subscribe to all of my platforms. I believe that's the best birthday gift you could actually give me. So, thank you kindly. You see it on your screen, Bolo V&R clips, and Bolo V&R 2.0. Please remember, ladies and gentlemen, as you come on in to hit the like button. It's free. Hit the like button. We have a great show for you this evening. And my goodness, God is good. God is good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now. Ain't no joke. The cold news and truth. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Jamaica, this one's for you. And everywhere else, of course, that is viewing. Yes, yes. There's a clip that I literally just find. I'm telling you, God is the greatest, man. You know how long I've been looking for this? For this video specifically, I've been looking for this video specifically with Pastor Peter Chambers. And I found it. So, yo, I'm going to play it first because it's Throwback Thursdays. And then we going to get into the rest of it, all right? Sit back, kick back, and listen. Yeah, this is very, very fresh. This was a month ago. And this has to do with everything that is going on with the Prime Minister and the government and the Integrity Commission report. And, of course, Young P as well. Young P name was mentioned in this one. So, Without any. See, I was even cammed up, y'all. So you know this is a video from the past, right? I was even cammed up. Lord of mercy. Sharon, how you doing, love? Guys, remember to hit the like button and share the live. You know, wake up the peeps and let them know we out here. Okay, let's go. Man, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the matter tonight. Woo! Andrew Holness, judgment is coming to your cabinet. Thus saith the Lord. Not my words, not Bolo V&R words. Thus saith the Lord, coming from the prophet, Pastor Apostle Peter Chambers. And I quote, get ready for fresh disgrace. Man, I don't know what's. So you telling me the Integrity Commission report isn't fresh? There's more? Man, listen, y'all better pay attention, man. When I tell you, I am quoting verbatim what I heard from the video. And is anybody out there that knows a Young P, an actual prophet pastor? He says, Young P, continue to speak. Even though your life is being threatened by principalities, powers that be, that are very dangerous people, he says, keep prophesying what God has given you to prophesy. As a prophet, you can't close your mouth when God tells you to say something. Pretty much it's damnation on your life. So you got to trust in God that God will protect you. And pretty much if it is that you should, transition from this world by doing God's work, you're talking about eternity. You're talking about having life, eternity of life, not damnation to hell and burning flames and fire and all that type of stuff. So hey, you know what I'm saying? Get to it, Young P. That's the word. That's one of the words that was in there. All right, let's get this. Bam.
A blessed morning.
Good morning.
One and all.
Yes, sir.
This is your apostle, Elijah, Peter Chambers. Once more with a pounding word.
Oh, guys, please remember to like and share the video coming in. Please. Like and share the video. Share the video with 10 people, man. Yeah, we're going to have some ads. I got to turn the ad off on this video. My bad, y'all. I got to turn the ads off for this reaction. Okay. Okay, internet. What is going on?
Elijah, Peter Chambers, once more with a pounding word.
Oh, guys, please remember to like and share the video coming in. Please. Like and share the video. Share the video with 10 people, man. Let's go.
Hallelujah. A harsh one and also an intriguing one. And my topic today, my story, put behind bars for speaking, thus said the Lord. And my theme, born to win. I have been winning on a constant and perpetual basis. This week, it was on the news that their international organization will be coming into Jamaica to process oil. Hallelujah.
Hey, y'all remember when the pastor told you that there's golden oil in Jamaica? Who remember? And he said, thus saith the Lord. And who remember when Dara Voss came out and said, there's no such thing, I'll be the first to tell you? Who remember? Type remember in the chat.
I told you that oil and gold is in the land of Jamaica.
Thus saith the Lord.
It was Minister Vaz who came out saying he knows nothing categorically. He knows nothing. This is the word of the Minister of Energy.
Who remember?
So the figures are there, the news are there, so you can't sue nobody. It's coming out of your own mouth. There is also a young man, I think it's
Young P.
Young
I don't know who that is. I've been trying to look him up.
His name. Let me see if I see it here. Young P Ministry. He was locked up by the Prime Minister.
Wow.
The Prime Minister sent police to go lock him up.
Wow.
Go lock him up. So it is proven that the Prime Minister of Jamaica is doing everything in his power to silence the voice of God that speaks through the prophets. But the Lord told me, Prime Minister of Jamaica, your disgrace will become worse.
Wow.
The Integrity Commission.
Damn, his disgrace is gonna become worse. That's crazy. But I want to go to the actual clip just to remind people, because we got the facts and evidence right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let us remind you. All right, let us remind you. All right, let us remind you what Darrell Voss said. Yes, Lord. News. So I'm gonna play the clip that he says it's fake news, and then I'm gonna play another clip. All right, because something just ain't right. Something just ain't right. What's going on with my ish?
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
All right, here we go.
In other news, Energy Minister Dietary has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As Minister, I can categorically state that there is no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as Minister, will be the first one to be excited to share any such good news.
So this is Dietary Voss, ladies and gentlemen. He's the Energy Minister. So he's claiming that if this was true, he'd be the first to know and he would be excited to tell us.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Alright.
And when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm Minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
Alright, so
Stop.
So that a few message say a lie, Zane. And I went to do some more digging and I found this to find out what's going on with that situation. Ladies and gentlemen, a participant in the chat that there's no oil in Jamaica. So I went to the United Oil and Gas website, and their latest update was August 27th, 4 days ago. Right? What I want to do is first confirm, when did Dietary Voss come out and say there's no oil in Jamaica? That's the first thing I want to do. Because, like I said, there's a pattern, you know. People use it. There is a pattern. And this is my belief, and this is my opinion. There is a pattern. You understand? Dietary Voss declares statement that there's no oil. I guess allegedly the oil company was contacted. Right? I guess the oil company was contacted after that. And now here comes these statements. Flirt not. Hey, the devil is a liar. Hey, you think you can shrink blurt now, people? The devil is a liar, man. Me I go back, you know. If you make you see at the official page, you know. See it there? This is official page of the United UOGP, United Oil and Gas. Official page, right? See it there? United Oil and Gas. Good. Scroll down. Latest news. Clarification regarding oil discovery. I can put up that video separately, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I put up that video separately. So here is the article or the statement from United Oil and Gas, ladies and gentlemen. United Oil and Gas PLC, right? The oil and gas company with high impact exploration assets in Jamaica, high impact exploration assets in Jamaica, and a development asset in the UK, has noted the recent rumors circulating in Jamaica media regarding its Walter Moran's license. Now, me have one idiot question for ask. before me go no further. Where did the figure in a them conversation and in a them selling to all of the investors in a meeting there? Can we show the video and we play it now? Where did the figure of 7 billion barrels of oil come from? Where did the figure of 100 million barrel every day come from? Or a barrel every day? Where did that figure come from? So who lied? Who lied? I never tell a lie, I show evidence. I told no lies. Alright? Good. Just make that categorically clear. I told no lies.
Big facts.
What they said is what I played.
Exactly.
Where the 7 billion barrel of oil argument come from? That more ask. Let's move on. It says, and them say, rumors circulating. Then where people just get up one day and just say island of Jamaica what I meet here.
Exactly.
And that one. And who caused that? When I talk about being the first to do this and do that. Then what go on?
Yep. All the excitement around
United
it.
Island Gas. And who link no? And who call no? Hey! This is how we call bangarang. As Andrew Stevens would have said. This is a bangarang. So them say they want to clear up the recent rumor circulating in Jamaica. So breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. United Oil and Gas confirms that it has drilled no wells in the Walter Morant license. No. Me never said they drill no well.
Hello there? Are you
Where did this sound out here? Hello there?
E2 visa? Well, you're in the...
Me never confirmed so they drill no well. Even people call for the program and say, well, we have not confirmed that any well has been drilled.
Exactly.
Do I think it's possible? Do I believe?
Share the live, guys. Share the live.
I never confirm no well being drilled. Again, I never tell no lies. And he says, and therefore, no commercial oil or gas discovery has been made. Then hold on. Yeah. You know, make no discovery of oil or gas, but in an old meeting, and I get excited and I talk about 7 billion barrels of oil. Make that make sense. Ladies and gentlemen, this is critical scrutiny of its finest.
Yes.
You see, you have some people where just believe anything, you know. They don't use their discernment. You have some people where them not really focus on the track record of the individuals that set things out of them out. They just believe anything. You have some individuals who live in a real world, like say they don't know, say these people that are up there on a regular basis lie to the people that is quote unquote in normal society.
Exactly.
No, I'm not saying that they're lying, you know. I'm just saying we act as if these things don't happen.
Exactly.
So when Mr. use a discernment, them can say anything they want to say, Bridget. Who to tell you and a lie them a tell?
That is
you
it.
entertain the idea there, or you just go along to get along with whatever they say. Right? When
shout out to KB.
The evidence was being showed, so them a talk about the oil and how much oil they are Jamaica. Why them never address that? Why when the cleaner come out and put out the information, Daryl Vaz never address it?
Exactly. That was months before.
Why?
Why them never do it?
Somebody explain that to me.
Share the live.
In the chat. Explain that to me.
We're gonna break it down today, baby. Share the live, baby.
No. Up until the point where Daryl Vaz made this statement, this company did not put out no.
Come on, internet. There shouldn't be any problems on my end.
Statement. So the people like myself that was reacting to Daryl Vaz was well within our rights to react to him statement the way we did.
Yes.
So all of a sudden now them drop this on their website.
Yep.
So we shouldn't look into this no more. We just believe what them I say. No island there Jamaica. They don't find none. That they say. Hey. United owes 100% working interest and is currently engaged in a farm out process. Yo, the video that I played, you know, which I won't play right now because me now go so long into this.
Yeah.
Go and watch my previous videos on Daryl Vaz. I did a video specifically about the oil and Daryl Vaz. Go and watch the video. The same video where D-Mums I talk about. When I say me use soundbite, yeah, go watch it. And look on the date compared to when this did happen. Look at the date. Right? It says the United holds 100% working interest in and is currently engaged in a farm out process. What is a farm out process? United 2024 work program is focused on conducting piston core sampling. What is piston core sampling? Which aims to detect any oil residue before considering future exploration drilling targets. So when I talk about in the video when I said 2025, why were they comparing Trinidad to Jamaica in the video? Ladies and gentlemen, use your discern. Gotta think about these things. This is an gotta think about these things. Those are just some questions that I had. So fast forward to what the pastor is talking about when he said he's winning on a perpetual basis. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This article was October 14th. Quiet as kept. Did you guys hear anything in the news about this? It wasn't really blasted, was it? It wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was kind of quiet now, wasn't it? You know what I'm saying? So it says United Oil and Gas looking to start piston core sampling in Jamaica waters by early next year. But wait a minute. Piston core sampling. What is piston core sampling? Let's go. Man, listen, I'm doing this off the fly. I kid you not. What is piston core sampling? All right, let me find out. No. I need piston. No, not piston core. What is piston core sampling? Sampling. Yeah. Usually used where soil conditions are unfavorable for use of conventional thin wall sampler. Description: piston samplers are similar to thin wall sampler except they are equipped with internal pistons to generate vacuum within the sampler as it is withdrawn. Piston core sampling. I want to know piston core sampling meaning. I need some meaning. Sorry, man. This internet giving me a warm time. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Yeah. And I don't have any ads on it. Turn off the ads off it, you know. Oceanographic takes up to 2 meter deep undisturbed samples from soft sediments and up to 4 meter deep from mud sediments. Seafloor sampling. Piston core is able to take longer samples than the gravity core. All right, core sampling pistons. All right, let's go to you. Well, no, not YouTube. Let me see. So basically, what I'm seeing from this is that they're going to take samples of the sea floor. All right, samples from muddy sediments. So I guess they're still looking for oil. Is that what that means? I don't know. Okay. That's going into detail that I don't want to go into. Let's go to this. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Madness, fam. Madness. That's madness, yeah? That's madness. Alright.
A blessed morning, one and all. This is your apostle, Elijah Peter Chambers, once more with a pounding word. Hallelujah. A harsh one and also an intriguing one.
So this was the clip I wanted to find. This was the video that I wanted to find where Pastor spoke about the fresh disgrace, the prophecy. This prophecy came really, really quickly, man. The IC report about the estate bridge, yeah, that was quick. I ain't gonna lie.
And my topic today, my story,
Joanne, Lorna Brooks, what's going on?
Thus said the Lord. And my theme, born to win. I have been winning on a constant and perpetual basis. This week, it was on the news that their international an international organization will be coming into Jamaica to process oil. Hallelujah. Didn't I told you that oil and gold is in the land of Jamaica? It was Minister Vaz who came out saying he knows nothing categorically. He knows nothing. This is the word of the Minister of Energy. So the videos are there, the news are there, so you can't sue nobody. It's coming out of your own mouth. There is also a young man, I think it's young Minister P. I can't remember his name. Let me see if I see it here. Young P. Young P Ministry. He was locked up by the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister sent police, go lock him up again. Go lock him up. So it is proven that the Prime Minister of Jamaica is doing everything in his power to silence the voice of God that speaks through the prophets. But the Lord told me, Prime Minister of Jamaica, your disgrace will become worse. The Integrity Commission, they have been manipulating and putting all of you under order and respect and under manners. We watched every move of the Integrity Commission and that you could have manipulated everything. Listen, God is going to take you down. You and your followers, the evil ones, the hypocrites. I said, thus said the Lord. I said, God is going to take you down. The Prime Minister of Jamaica says out of his mouth that he has no objectives to the fish in his cabinet. When the former Prime Minister Bruce Golding declared when he was in power that he will not tolerate fishes in his cabinet. One more prophecy has come to pass. The Lord told me that oil and gold is in the land. A company abroad will be in Jamaica starting to pull oil out of Jamaica. When Vaz says in the news that it categorically no oil is in the land. The government signed the Samoa Agreement December 14, 2023. Do your research. The Lord spoke to me to tell the Prime Minister and his evil kingdom, you can't fight God and win. You see, you all think that you're fighting Elijah, Peter Chambers, or you're fighting Minister P, or all of those that are speaking on behalf of the kingdom of God. Listen, you can't win. And I can tell every one of you, you could drag my name on social media and say all manner of lies. Because some of you are on social media telling a lot of lies about me. You don't even know nothing about me. If you had information about me, you'd be speaking the truth. But you're speaking a lot of lies. Because when you're saying that I was grown in a boy's home, I was never grown in a boy's home. I was grown in a children's home. Salvation Army, unburied children's home. Salvation Army. And that word children mean boys and girls. I grew around 40 to 50 girls. It was about 100 children at that time when I was at unburied children's home. Salvation Army, Kendall Shooters in Manchester. So you don't know nothing about me. I don't have a fish background. All I know is female. It's vagina. Me love nothing else. And none of you can force me to go into the rear end of a man. Because that's the lifestyle that you all are living. But for the past few weeks, I've been getting a lot of calls by young ladies, both sinners and Christians. And the men are pursuing the rear end. The men don't want, the men in Jamaica don't want the vagina. Remember the Bible said that God created the vagina for sexual pleasure. That's where we ought to go, not into the rear end. But some of you smell of feces. Some of you smell of doo-doo. You smell of doo-doo. Even though you put on Issey Miyake, Calvin Klein, $1 Million Man, you're still in the spirit. You're smelling a doo-doo. You nasty man. And this is what this government wants the people to go into. And then you have the bloggers trying to the social media that the other parties in it. Listen, Mark Golding, you can't bring that in Jamaica. Prime Minister, you cannot bring that into Jamaica. We know that you have signed the legislation. You have signed the Samoa law. And people of Jamaica, you need to go and do your research. What the Samoa law entails. What is the legislation about? And you notice this government, they have used legislation, changed legislation laws to suit them. Leader of Jamaica, it is proven that you want to silence the voice of God in Jamaica. After the young minister gave a prophecy to you about God's servants, judgment is near. it will be worse.
People, let me just play one clip of something where happened down at Barbados, Funo. I think at Bahamas or Barbados. You see this silence in the people? It's serious. It's serious, yeah? And once it happen, remember say all of the Caribbean countries them join this one thing, you know. Once you see happen at one place or something them a try can come everywhere. So you see freedom of speech in a Jamaica, yeah, them a go attack or fight. Right as what go on. Big up yourself. Let me show you what I talk about, people. Look at this. Look at this. So allegedly this is going on in Bahamas. Listen to this.
Well, the beloved Prime Minister of Barbados has just pushed a new law. The law states that if anybody posts anything on social media that causes annoyance, inconvenience, embarrassment, anxiety, substantial emotional distress, can be subject to a fine of up to 100,000 Barbados dollars. That's 50,000 US dollars. Or guess what? 7 years in jail.
People, I don't know if you don't hear that now. I want to listen to that again. Listen to that again.
Well, the beloved Prime Minister of Barbados has just pushed a new law. The law states that if anybody posts anything on social media that causes annoyance, inconvenience, embarrassment, anxiety, substantial emotional distress, can be subject to a fine of up to 100,000 Barbados dollars. That's 50,000 US dollars. Or guess what? 7 years in jail. My God, I've been in jail, man.
Emotional damage.
So you telling me anyone that puts anything that annoys somebody, inconvenience them, embarrass them, cause anxiety or substantial emotional distress in Bahamas, 7 to 10 years in prison or 100,000 US, 100,000 Barbados dollars, 50,000 US.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Well, the beloved Prime Minister of Barbados has just pushed a new law. The law states that if anybody posts anything on social media that causes annoyance, inconvenience, embarrassment, anxiety, substantial emotional distress, can be subject to a fine of up to 100,000 Barbados dollars. That's 50,000 US dollars. Or guess what? 7 years in jail. My God, I've been in jail must be about 1,000 years if I fall under her rule, because she is really trying to force people to under silence. These woke leaders don't want nobody to talk about their lifestyle, nobody to cause them emotional stress. And so we are now dealing with the beloved Prime Minister of the South, Barbados, Mia Motley, wants to send you to jail if you say anything that causes her emotional distress or anxiety, or you make her feel uncomfortable. You can go to jail. Listen, this is insane. This is crazy. It has already been passed in the House, and now they talking about passing it in the Senate. But, you know, to come up with such hideous, crazy legislation, it's insane. It goes against your constitutional right of freedom of expression.
Exactly.
Freedom of speech. I mean, I understand liability. You can't say things that is liable, but to reach the point where you're saying that if anybody say anything to me that'll cause me emotional distress or annoy me, I can send them to jail for 7 years. You're crazy.
Absolutely crazy. Guys, this is what they're doing. This is what they're looking to do. RJ, what's up? No, guys, I want you guys to don't forget that, you know. I better say Andrew Honest and the government try this. I don't know if you guys remember when the minister, who is now the Minister of Education, Dr. Dana Morris Dixon, you hear how she always talk about, oh, people should not be able to just say what they want to say on the internet. There should be, they would love to do this. They would love to pass this. This is the reason why Pastor Peter Chambers prophesied that the Constitution is standing in front of Andrew Honest and his government like a man. It is the reason why he's not able to actually do stuff like this already. Nobody can tell me that it's not the intention of this government to pass a law like that. Nobody can tell me. Because it's the same thing USA would have done, in my opinion, if that lady had won the election. And they were talking about it as well. Guys, can you imagine? You post something that is innocent and it caused somebody emotional distress. I don't know, like a puppy. Maybe they got attacked by a dog. And you post a puppy. Now you're going to be fined $100,000, 50,000 US. Right? This is ridiculous. But this is what they actually want to do. Right? You were attacked by a dog and they put up a puppy and then you go have a flashback about the dog will attack you. No, you're going to tell me that I caused you emotional distress and you want to charge me and lock me up for 7 to 10 years if we can't pay the money. People, this is absolutely ridiculous and I hope that you guys get ahead of this. And if the cinema try to put it in, run them way. Do not support it. Don't support it. It's madness. Zane, utter garbage. Log off. Big up to Will Allen. If you have a problem and you are overly sensitive, log off the internet. You don't have to be on it. And that goes for the president them and the prime minister them too. Log off. Okay? Good. Let's continue. Madness, man.
Your kingdom will be exposed. When that you want to silence the voice of God in Jamaica. After the young minister gave a prophecy to you about God's servants, judgment is...
Oh, and they're coming for the church too. To silence the church on a lot of things. That's also a part of the stuff that they want to do as well. Allegedly.
Near.
Oh, Lorna, you are... Listen. Sweetheart. I am not able to actually go for the video to show and prove that she would do that. Because it's something that they've uttered out of their mouth already. But let's continue.
It will be worse. Your kingdom will be exposed. Get ready for a fresh disgrace. Get ready for a fresh disgrace. Those who have been tracking the Integrity Commission, the investigation, you notice they're trying to silence everyone. Everybody resigning, people running for their lives. They know if they ever open their mouth, they are policemen, they are gunmen that is assigned to the prime minister that will take you out. And I'm not telling a lie. That's a thus said the Lord. And if God was not with me, they would have taken me out. They tried in 2021, March 24.
Oh,
God stood before them with a flaming sword. And listen, the Lord told me, Prime Minister of Jamaica, there's an angel that is going to stand before you with a flaming sword. Thus said the Lord, there is someone in your cabinet that's going to die. The Lord said, you touch the Lord's anointing. You touch the young P, you lock him up, you send police to lock him up, to silence him. God says, I am going to take down someone in your cabinet again. There is a funeral coming to your cabinet. There's a death warrant coming to you. And those, that group of police that is working behind the scene for you, confusion is coming to that group, to that territory. Let God arise. Let the enemies be scattered. There is a disgrace that will be coming out for that police, that group of police that is working for the prime minister behind the scene, intimidating the Christians in this land from speaking thus to the Lord. It is proven that you don't want the voice of God to speak in the land. Listen, you can't say the law against me. Everything that I'm coming with is what comes out of your mouth. There's a cock kill mouth, and your own mouth will kill you. Your own mouth will bring you down. Your own mouth destroy you. Hallelujah. Touch not the Lord's anointed and do his prophet no harm. I want to encourage that young man that they locked up. Don't let them intimidate you. The Lord spoke to me to tell you, young man, don't let them intimidate you. Young P, continue to speak, thus said the Lord. Even if your life will be taken, thus said the Lord. Because listen, if you don't speak There is judgment. There's a war over your head. And that is why they don't understand all the death threats they are sending to me. The gunmen, the hitmen, the hobia men, the witchcraft, the scammer who them send to kill me. And God take them down. Listen, I will ever speak thus said the Lord in this land. And whether you want to hear or you forbear. Micah 2 says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. And they covet fields and take them by violence. It's the land where this government take from the people. Listen, the judgment, the blood, the tears of the people are upon this government. All they do is greedily taking the lands. You know what is happening. They're pursuing lands all over Jamaica because inland, listen, the people of Jamaica need to understand that land determines wealth and money. And that's what this government is doing. The Lord showed me in a vision that they're trying to take every land. Listen, you have to give it back to the people. You have to give it back to the nation. All the robbery that has taken place and the real estate that is connected, culminated with you to rob the nation. God is going to take them down.
Hey, Andrew, let's say hear that. Sometimes I have a carrot back, sometimes I gotta take it back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Yeah, so let me know what y'all think about that, throwback. The fresh disgrace, ladies and gentlemen, is clearly what has happened to, my bad, clearly what has happened with the Integrity Commission, where Andrew Owner's sister and his son is a part of Estate Bridge, and his best friend as well, where this situation that has arisen, where my bad y'all, I'm tearsing right now. This situation has arisen where there's some building violation allegedly, right, according to the IC report. So the pastor was right again. I wanted to find this clip about 6 days ago. I couldn't find it. Ryan Campbell, what's up? So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. A little throwback. Yeah, the shrimp are sink, man, Jenny. The shrimp is sinking. Anyway, let's get into more fun stuff and more serious stuff at the same time. Remember to follow me on all platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a laugh. Yo, let us have a laugh. Do I need to play this? Or can we just look at the screen? Just saying, man. It's crazy. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, anybody want to tell me just what in the switcheroo Sandy is going on here? This is exactly what the hell I'm talking about right here. Sorcery.
Yes, sir.
Sorcery. You see that the one side that this you raw butt naked face. This what you look like. And the other side, trickery. Sorcery. Deception. This is what it is. It's deception.
Y'all trust me. Sorcery and deception. I'm getting somewhere. Trust me.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Come on, ladies. You gotta stop.
Y'all got to stop this, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got to stop. I'm telling you, it's gonna get to a point where people gonna have to walk around with an unfiltered picture in their pocket. Just be like, hey, look, this is what I look like for real. You understand what I'm saying? That y'all be putting a whole nother face on the makeup.
Come on, man. Stop.
A whole nother face.
What are we doing?
You understand what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, you're talented. Ain't no denying that.
That's
you're extremely talented.
That's
but
facts.
damn it, this is you are using your powers for evil.
Talk to him.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But that's a whole. You got a face in a bag somewhere. It's just a face. Come on, man. I tell you what, though, y'all keep letting this stuff happen. And y'all better be glad a lot of these girls ain't out here robbing banks. How the hell you gonna find them?
Fact.
How would you find them?
Shout out to Ariana in the building. And this is serious. I mean, talk about emotional distress. Can you imagine you met this young lady and then she took off her face Now that's emotional distress and trauma right there. I'm just saying. I feel that's deception. That is sorcery. Listen. I'm just keeping it a stat, man. Just keeping it a stat.
She robbed the bank with wearing her regular face, and then leave and go put a makeup on.
Right.
Or vice versa. Rob the bank with the makeup, and then go wipe it off.
Oh my God!
You go stop her. Y'all pull her over. You know what I mean? Thinking that you got the bank robber. And you put a excuse me, sir. We looking for so and so. And she like, oh no, I ain't on third. No, damn it, it's confusing. Downright confusing.
I'm telling you.
So what is click?
All right. So let's go to the seriousness of the deception and the sorcery now. That was just for laughs, but there's some serious sorcery and deception that we've been going through all our lives, ladies and gentlemen. And it's time to speak the truth. Let's get it.
After much conviction and revelation, my family and I have decided that we will no longer be celebrating Christmas. Christmas is demonic and a pagan tradition. And I know many of you might think, but it's Jesus' birthday, how is it demonic? Jesus was never born on December 25th. He was never even born in December. And before I get into the reasons why we're no longer celebrating, I just want you to know this was a little bit difficult for us, because if anybody knows us, they know that we went all out on Christmas. My grandma was a Christmas Eve baby, so it was like in her blood.
Now this hit me different because I'm born on Christmas Eve. But I'm Jamaican, so I was entrenched in, you know, all the Christmassy type of vibes, and I, living in Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? But the Christmas Eve part, I could see where a family that has somebody like their grandmother that, and then they would go all out, and they live in a certain society where it's pushed, and then, from your baby, the tradition continues. But listen to what the man's saying. This is a family that used to celebrate Christmas, and because of the word of God and God speaking to him, he has decided what he has decided. Listen up.
Blood. She would decorate, she would go all out. We would have holiday parties. I mean, I'm talking Christmas trees, real trees that we would decorate. The whole house completely decorated in lights, figurines and statues and snowmen and cookies and all these things. Like, people knew us when it came to the holidays, when it came to Christmas. We were that family that people talked about, and we loved it. Obviously, we didn't know what we were celebrating was demonic. We didn't know the root of the holiday, because back then we didn't have TikTok, we didn't have social media, we didn't have the knowledge that we do today. And so just like the rest of the world, we blindly followed the traditions that were passed on from previous generations, and we just continued those practices and continued until finally God has been revealing to us we should no longer be celebrating this holiday. Over the past few years, it seems that always around the holiday times, God always strips us and takes a lot from us, so he put us into a place where we really couldn't even celebrate the holiday. And over the past couple years, we've been wondering, is it because we were not meant to celebrate? Well, this year we finally decided we're not going to do it anymore. If you look at all of the Christmas traditions and what people do during this period, it all goes back to pagan rituals that were done by other nations, by other people, to honor and celebrate their God. Christmas trees, decorating Christmas trees, putting on ornaments, putting on balls, it was used as a sign of an offering to the gods to show them, hey, we're giving you this in return. It was supposed to be used for fertility so that they would get pregnant, and it represented what you think it would represent, and they would put balls on it, and yeah, okay. People make gingerbread men and they eat gingerbread men. Gingerbread men stem from, they would make little pastries or cookies in the shape of little men, and they would eat them before they would offer this person as a sacrifice to their God. Hanging up stockings and putting gifts, it all stems from children would put carrots and straw in their boots, and they would leave it out for Odin, their God, because they would come and visit them once a year. They would leave out the carrots and the straw for his horse for him to feed, and in return, he would give them little gifts in their boots, which you get the stockings. Mistletoe was also used as paganism to their God, to make their God happy. They would hang up mistletoe, and then they would all have fertility rituals, and in return, by making him happy, by letting him watch. Hopefully he would give them children. And you could go on and on with all the different rituals that we do as a society today to celebrate Christmas. You can look all of this up yourself, to read for yourself, to see what you were actually celebrating by doing these practices. What we've come to learn on our journey and on our walk with God, getting deeper and deeper into truth, the more you know, the more that is required of you. God has been steadily leading us to him on this walk that we are currently on. And once you know something, you can't unknow it. And I know many people are going to say, but we're not doing it. We're not celebrating the way that they're doing it. We're not celebrating what they represented and what they did. It doesn't matter, because you're still celebrating their pagan traditions. You're still carrying on things that were passed down from them, from what they did with their gods, and you just changed it when you're still celebrating what they celebrated. Even though you think you're not doing anything wrong, it is still wrong. And believe me, we were the same way. We tried to justify it, like, well, we're not celebrating, we're not doing this, but God was like, no. You were not to celebrate this. I did not tell you to have these festivals. I did not tell you to have these traditions. This is not from me. And when you are following God, you have to do what God tells you. You have to live for God. You have to put your old ways away. And this comes into play. Are you going to follow me? Are you going to give up your old life, become new and transformed for me? Are you going to still hold on to the things that I am calling you away from? Are you still going to hold on to the things that I've been telling you are not right? So this year, after going through so much in my life, I said, I'm to a point, I don't care, God. Like, I'm fed up with the life that I have been living. I'm fed up with going through trials and tribulations. I'm fed up with trying to do my own thing, live my own way, go my own way. I am completely surrendering everything. If I have to give up Christmas to get to my promised land, I am giving up Christmas to get to my promised land.
Ladies and gentlemen, somebody sent this to me, and I'm telling you, man, shout out to her for always sending me a bunch of stuff. I don't get to always go through it, but the experience that this man is saying, like, I'm tired of living my life the way I wanted to live it. And, you know, I'm just tired. I surrender. Lord, I surrender. Take the wheel. Let your will be done in my life. I am tired. Do y'all feel like that sometimes? Like, you just been doing all you can and it's just not working out. It's just something is not right. A formula is missing. Something in the ingredients is missing. Maybe it's God. Maybe it's God. Oh man, let me know what y'all think, man.
Because I am ready for some peace. After finally coming to this conclusion, tell me why I was reading my word and he was speaking and showing me, yep, this is the right choice. This is the right decision. 2 Kings chapter 17, the Assyrians had just came over and taken over Israel's land and are now occupying the land. And they talk about how they got there and lions are killing all of them because they don't know how to worship the God of the land. They don't know how to worship Yahweh. And so they were taught how to worship God, but they were also still worshiping the other gods that they were taught from their childhood. It goes on to say in 2 Kings 17:32 all the way down, they also worshiped the Lord, and they appointed from among themselves priests to sacrifice to the Lord on the hilltop altars. But they continued to follow the religious customs of the nations which they came. And this is still going on among them today, which it still is with us. They followed their former practices instead of truly worshiping the Lord or obeying the laws he gave to the descendants of Jacob, whose name was later changed to Israel. For the Lord had made a contract with them that they were never to worship or make sacrifices to any heathen gods. They were to worship only the Lord who brought them out of the land of Egypt with such tremendous miracles and power. The descendants of Jacob were to obey all of God's laws and never worship other gods. For God had said, you must never forget the covenant I made with you. Never worship other gods. You must worship only the Lord. He will save you from all your enemies. But Israel didn't listen, and the people continued to worship other gods. These colonists from Babylon worship the Lord, yes, but they also worship their idols, and to this day their descendants do the same thing. And so though, yes, you might think, I'm not worshiping those gods, I'm not doing that, what are you talking about? You still are worshiping them. You're putting up these idols. You're putting up Santa Claus statues and figures, snowmen, gingerbread men, all these different figures in your house. You're setting up an altar with the tree and the lights, and you're still practicing these practices, these pagan practices that God never intended for his people to practice. If you are a true follower of Jesus, a true...
So this is royal.
Pause. So let me go back. I forgot I had it on continuous. Should have had it stopping right there. So ladies and gentlemen, man, you know,
Click up
I
is
know it's gonna be hard for some people, but it's like the man said. Do you want to, you know, live for eternity, you know, or be thrown into damnation? Like, come on, man, what are we doing? What are we doing? We've been deceived for a long time, but God is merciful. God knows. Hey, you know, he didn't know. She didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So she said, y'all, this remind me of when Abraham was mash up in father back a idol them. LOL. Hey, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, man. Hey, we all, you know, like Ariana said. She said, the dietary plans in the Bible: no pork, no shrimp, no lobster, no turtle, no fish with no scales and fins. Sadly, we have eaten them all. We have all fallen short. But if we're gonna be serious about our salvation, then we gotta find out, like, what is displeasing to the Most High? Are we gonna be His humble servant, or are we gonna be halfway with it? So, can you halfway go to heaven? I know you can't halfway go to hell. You can't. If you follow them practices, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, something to think about, man. I'm just saying. You know, I wanted to share that. I wanted to share that. All right, now there's some other things that I need to share, obviously. Lord have mercy. Woo! Should I just do it? Like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go into the news, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go into the news. A lot of different things, so we're just gonna go through it. A lot of different things that I came across. We're gonna just go through it. Let me see. Where do I want to go first with this? Should I go here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. All right, so male teacher at Immaculate School Conception arrested by Sissoko. This is the Gleaner. A male teacher at Immaculate Conception High School in St. Andrew was arrested today as part of an investigation into allegations of SA with a student at All Girls Institute. Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. Hey, trigger warning, guys. Trigger warning before we go any further. Trigger warning for anybody that has went through this. You probably want to step away. All right. I don't want to traumatize nobody, man. Oh, Lord. The Gleaner understands that the investigation is at a delicate stage. However, investigators assigned to the police center for the investigation of SO and CEO. So that's the actual Center of Investigation of Sexual Offense and Child Abuse. I've never known about this organization until right now. So Sissoko swooped down on school today during the prize giving and made the arrest. Parents have reportedly expressed concern over the incident as the investigation unfolds. St. Andrew North Police confirmed the arrest and indicated that several charges are pending. This news right here. 5 airport employees, 1 foreign national nabbed in cocaine bus at Sangster's International Airport, ladies and gentlemen. A lot is going on. The Firearms and Narcotic Investigation Division, FNID, has successfully intercepted over 40 pounds of cocaine in 2 separate incidents at Sanchez International Airport in the past week, highlighting the agency's unwavering commitment to combating narcotic trafficking. On Wednesday, December 11th, it says here, a joint operation between FNID and the Jamaica Customs Agency contraband enforcement team, dubbed Clean Sweep, resulted in a seizure of 25.5 pounds of cocaine with an estimate street value of 500,000 pounds. Sheesh. This significant bust followed an extensive investigation into insider threats within the airport environment. 5 airport employees were apprehended and subsequently interviewed. 3 of the individuals identified are Rashen Powell, otherwise called Romy, 36-year-old ramp agent of Norwood, St. James; Leroy Jones, otherwise called Rata, 62-year-old. Damn! The hell going on? 62? You about to get prison time, my guy? Damn! The lead ramp agent of Mount Salem, Montego Bay, St. James. O.J. Simpson. What? Come on, man. O.J. Simpson? What is with O.J. Simpsons, man? Hey, don't call your child O.J., okay? How you doing, Soroyo? Don't call your child O.J., okay? Do not call your child O.J. Damn. Otherwise called Seymour, a 35-year-old rap agent of Salt Marsh, Trelawney. They have been formally charged with possession of cocaine, dealing in cocaine, attempting to export cocaine, and conspiracy of export cocaine. What? Formally charged? The court date is pending. The remaining 2 employees have been... Wait a minute. Hold on. O.J. Simpson, otherwise called Seymour, 35-year-old agent of Salt Marsh, Trelawney. These are all the people, right? They have been formally charged with possession, dealing in, attempting to export. How do you... So wait a minute. How are you... Wayne, what's up, bro? How are you formally charged, but then you still work in these areas? Something ain't... What? Am I understanding this correctly? Something ain't right, man. Wait a minute. 3 days later, on Saturday, December 14th, a female British citizen, Saha Suleiman. Hey, listen. Saha, I apologize and I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Alright? Anyway, was arrested at the airport after 12 pounds of cocaine was discovered in her luggage. She was interrupted by FNID officer during check-in for the outgoing flight to the UK. Subsequent search revealed the illicit substance. Said has been charged with possession of cocaine and taking steps to export. Her court date is also pending. Man, what is going on? The hell is going on? Anyway, more news in Jamaica, man. Lord have mercy. More news in Jamaica.
So this is Royal the Cameron on strike, asking for better pay.
Royal the Cameron Montego Bay on strike. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all remember what the pastor said. Shuttleworth, but there's gonna be an industrial storm in 2025. It's brewing already. It's brewing already.
So this is Royal the Cameron on strike, asking for better pay.
funny. Oh my God, that is funny.
In this bag. We got to stop. Hey, who mans is this? Oh, mans is this?
What can go so? What can go so?
Sir, they're on your leg. Sir, you have.
Emotional damage.
That is funny, honey. That's funny.
Sir, they're on your leg.
Oh my God.
Hey, who mans is this? Oh,
Hey, boy, ain't no fuck.
this?
The devil is actually more comfortable. The devil is actually more comfortable hanging out in church than a bar. He was raised in a pretty holy place. He would prefer to go to church than a witch hunt or a group of witches. He already has them. He's after.
So hold on, y'all couldn't hear me the whole time? Oh man, listen, I was dying laughing, bro.
The genius that God wants to manifest through his people. And actually, because if you manifest the wisdom and the life of God, actually somebody who doesn't know him, who's doing what you do, it draws them in.
So basically, if you knew, if you somebody that is new and you're you know, coming into the knowledge of the Most High and serving the Most High, yeah, the devil definitely, you're the one that the devil want to see. But yo, this is embarrassing, man. This man did not want to let go of his roaches. Man, this man know he got roaches, man. Ain't nobody can tell me nothing, man. This is a foul-mouthed old man. His bag is foul too.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey ports?
So this is apparently Donald Trump commenting on the drones. So let's hear what Donald Trump got to be saying about these drones.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey ports? It seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went.
So, do you guys believe Donald Trump? Take away your egos for a minute, some of you, because some people still is mad that he's voted in the president. Do you think that they know? I believe they know. With all the technology that the government has, come on, man, stop playing.
And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people, and they should, because the people are really I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster. Want to know the truth?
Yo, he said it's over bed mitzvah. What the hell? Donald be dropping. Hey, Donald be saying some stuff he shouldn't be saying, bro.
They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
Oh, Lord. Donald just left us in suspense. Now, this right here is a video, guys. Be careful on the road, wherever you are. Look at this. Look at this car. Trying to cut this person off and then, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful. Got to be careful. If I'm that person, I'm heading to the nearest police station. Oh yeah. I'm heading to the nearest police. If I don't go to the nearest police station, I'm heading to the nearest police checkpoint I see. And I'm going, follow that car. They try to cut me off. Check him. That's what I would do. Yep. That's what I would do. This is ridiculous. Look at this. And this looks like Kingston too. Look at them open the door. Look at this. Nah, B. Nah. Please be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. Please. Especially this Christmas season. Man, oh man. Yeah, y'all please be careful out there. And that's gonna segue into my next topic. I don't know if he's drifting, but he definitely you know, took off. He definitely took off. That's all I know. Lord have mercy, he took off. There's a story in the Gleaner. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, I thought I had it queued up. My bad. I thought I had it already queued up. There's a couple stories. Yeah, these two stories. I gotta talk about these two stories right here in the Gleaner. But the first one I want to talk about is this. Man, stop playing. Come off my screen, guys. 114 unalived reportedly so far this year. And they keep doing this. Down 18% compared to 2023. We still have 11 days in the year. Is it 11 days? 19, 20, 12 days left in the year. This was December 16th. We don't know what is going on right now as we are speaking. What reports came out today about anybody being unalive? All right. After 50 weeks in 2024, an average of 22 unalived committed weekly. Guys, there's 14 days there's 7 days in a week. There's an average of 3 people being unalived by homicide in Jamaica every day already. This has been a trend for some years now, but the efforts of this government to boast that crime is going down, man, listen, it is disgraceful. According to the latest serious crime statistic, and I believe, this is what I believe that I don't trust these people. I believe that the numbers are not accurate. I believe it's done on purpose. That is my belief. I'm not saying, yeah, it's not helping. It's not. According to this crime released by the Jamaica Constabulary Force this morning, the country's murder toll December 14th was that. This is 238 fewer than an 18% decline compared to this. So this is what they're doing. And I, like I said, I don't believe, ladies and gentlemen, that is accurate. I don't believe it. Included in the last unalived figures in last week's double unaliving of teenage boys, 14-year-old Jermaine Henry and 16-year-old Naquan Whiteley. The boys were gunned down execution style along Erie Castle Road in Stony Hill, St. Andrew, St. James, with 123 unalived. There's a situation that happened. There was a report that did not come in the news, that I didn't see come in the news. There was a beheading. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of stuff that comes on. Hey, Selena. There's a lot of stuff. How you doing this wonderful Thursday evening? There's a lot of stuff that comes on WhatsApp groups that don't make it to the news of you know, situations where people are unalived in Jamaica. So yeah, I don't believe this. The boys were unalived execution style along Erie Castle Road in Stony Hill, St. Andrew. St. James with 123 unalived tops the division with the most homicides, followed by St. Andrew South with 116. Westmoreland has 97, St. Catherine has 92, St. Catherine North 92, St. Catherine South 82. Damn, so St. Catherine is so big they had to put it in two sides. So together, you're talking about 175? Damn, 175 people. Round out the top 5 with 16 days left. So these places are top 5. St. James, St. Andrew, Westmoreland, St. Catherine, South and North. Portland has the fewest with 13. Overall, 15 of... Portland has the fewest? Overall, 15 of the 19 police divisions have recorded a decline in murders. Alright. Shooting injured persons, rape, robberies, and break-ins have declined year on year. Okay. That's what they said. This is the cleaner. Same cleaner that they said is fighting. Pastor Shuttleworth said it was going to be red. I know. The pastor definitely is on point, man. Pastor Phoenix Rising in the building. Editorials don't prelude fees. Now, this story right here is about the education industry, right? Maybe I should do that one separately. Yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section about that situation, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, like, share, and subscribe to the platform. All my platforms. I'm 5 days away from my birthday. It's the 24th of December. All I ask is that you turn me up with the views and the likes and the comments. Yes. Yeah, the donation link is always pinned. That is optional, but yeah, for a birthday gift, watch all my stuff. Thank you kindly. Yeah, thank you kindly. So, was it the 2019? Was it the 29? Was it? Nah, it was the JLP conference recently. Yeah, 2024, the annual conference. The annual conference. I gotta find that clip. JLP Annual Conference 2024. Here we go. God have mercy.
This is how the government shows totally the debt that is owed. By 50%. Right. 2 years or more outstanding.
Alright, that a light.
And leak detection specialist.
Alright, that a water.
Was refleeted with 12.
Alright, that a bus.
Despite many challenges, including natural disasters, travel, and all of you here either have children in school.
Here we go.
Or
here we go.
As a matter of great personal concern for me.
Here we go. Okay, now I got it. Now I can start the reaction. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo V&R. And we're going to talk about education on this one. A report that came out in the Gleaner that I missed, that coincided with something that the Prime Minister said in his annual speech at in earlier this year. All right, so let's get to the article first. It says right here, editorial don't preclude fees. The Gleaner supports Mr. Andrew Honus' recent warning to schools to not exclude students whose parents cannot pay so-called fees. So let's hear from the horse's mouth, shall we, so to speak.
And you know my love for education. And all of you here either have children in school or are in school or you're related to someone in school. I'm very concerned about the re-emergence of prohibitive auxiliary fees. I'm extremely concerned about the re-emergence of prohibitive auxiliary fees. In 2007, this administration initiated what we call tuition-free education, because we believe that every child deserves to access education right up to the highest level. So it really pains my heart as I move around and I hear parents complaining about fees. I understand that the costs that the schools face to provide quality education can be expensive. I understand that. But I want to remind school administrators that non-payment of fees should never prevent a child from accessing education.
All right, so you heard it from the man, right? We could go back to it. So let's go to the article. It says here, but the Prime Minister's admonition of the principal raises two significant issues which he skirted in his speech at his party annual conference 9 days ago. So this was December 3rd. 9 days ago would be sometime in November when that was kept, right? It says here, one is the challenge posed after his reproach by Jennifer Williams, the president of the Jamaica Association of Principals and Vice Presidents, JAP VP. She told Mr. Honus to increase funding to schools. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to not have these children pay school fees, the money has to come from somewhere, because those school fees are used to maintain the very high quality of education that they would get. There's a lot of resources that is needed for these teachers to do their jobs, right? If it is that they are saying that parents don't need to pay because that is what is out there, basically, that they don't need to pay, it would mean that you now, as the government, need to provide the school with resources so that they can provide the students with a full education, said Williams, the principal of Queen's Schools and All Girls Institution. Now, this is problematic because, and the reason why I say that, ladies and gentlemen, recently news came out that there's not enough in the budget to even pay the public sector workers. So if there's not enough in the budget to pay the public sector workers, how are they going to facilitate in the budget in the area of education to pay all these fees? But then again, Cliff Hughes said they were sitting on a mountain of cash. So maybe they got something tucked away. Anyway, moving right along. The second is the absence of serious debate of the Orlando Patterson Commission report on the transformation of the Jamaican education system. And in this case, its recommendation that poor families be exempt from paying for secondary education while rich ones should be obligated to. Now, this is going to cause a problem. I can tell you right now. Having the rich people pay and the poor people not pay is always going to cause a problem. The money that the wealthier families pay would not necessarily be spent on schools attended by their children, but applied by those that need it. Okay, they say we support the proposal. The government has not outrightly rejected the recommendation. However, based on previous comments by the former Education Minister Favor Williams and the Prime Minister's latest declaration, without more, and it is reasonable to assume that the mandatory fees in secondary schools is not in favor with the administration. So yeah, you can assume that they don't like it. The mandatory fees, they don't like it, because he said that. Tuition fees were cut in Jamaica's secondary schools in 2007, leaving substantial gaps. The principal says in operating budgets, they sought to close those gaps by imposing a host of auxiliary fees. Essentially, parents had to pay for a range of activities and services. In 2016, Mr. Holness and administration abolished the mandatory nature of these fees, but parents were told that they could contribute to the funding of school activities. Many stopped. So basically, the people is not paying no school fee, and to facilitate the activities in the school, they said, you can help with the funding of school activities, and they just stopped. See, that's the thing. When nobody's really obligated to really, you know what I'm saying, do this thing, really gonna do it, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to pay. They not gonna pay. The compensation, compensate schools for a loss of revenue. The government raised the operation subsidy to schools from $11,000 per student to $17,000. It's now up to around $19,000. Why do you think it's up to around $19,000? Because the cost of everything has gone up. Inflation has gone up. So the money, it's not going to work the same way given the same amount, right? That's just one factor. But according to the school administration, their budgets still fall far short, of what is required. They spend much time fundraising. Schools with better offer alumni and richer parents find it easier to raise money. Obviously, the parents are the one that, they have these types of fundraisers and it's used to generate cash. But the parents have cash, so they good. Their heftier coffers also show in better educational outcomes. See? Their heftier coffers also show in better educational outcomes because they have the right funding. They have the right tools. But in some cases, especially in poor communities, parents say they feel pressure to pay fees and sometimes claim that their children are excluded or believe they have to stay away for failing to do so, which is against official policy. Alright? Notable, though, the Patterson Commission found a strong positive relationship between funds provided by parents and the performance-based ranking of the schools. Top-ranked schools receive parental contribution in excess of 10 times larger than those received by the bottom rank. Damn! 10 times parental contribution? Woo! This is highly likely to be the function of the inability of lower income parents in the bottom ranked schools to afford contribution, which is true. Just sending their kids to school alone and feeding them, taking care of their household on the minimum wage is already impossible. Man, oh man, this is substantiated by the previously shown fact that the bottom ranked schools have had to spend substantially more than the top ranked schools on socially linked areas such as remedial social intervention programs, utilities, and security. That last part, security. We can't have these schools not getting the right funding, man. Security is too important, man. This is ridiculous. I'm really concerned about the security aspect. In his party conference speech, Mr. Holness declared his appreciation for the fact that the cost that the schools face to provide quality education can be expensive. I understand that, he said, but I want to remind school administration that non-payment of fees should never prevent a child from accessing education. So it's like, if you're not going to increase the amount of money that they get from the government, you're tying these teachers and these schools' hands behind their back and throwing them in the deep end of the Atlantic Ocean. How the hell they gonna make it work? While this newspaper unreservedly endorses that position, we understand too that delivering quality education and providing students with a full, vibrant, and well-rounded learning experience also requires money. Exactly. There are fundamentally three ways to uncover the additional expenditure the government pays, parents pays, and a combination of the two. Like the Patterson Commission, we appreciate the government's lack of fiscal space, therefore it is its ability to adequately fund schools' budgets. We also know that poor households pay proportionally more of their incomes than rich ones on their children's education. In the circumstances, we endorse the following observations and recommendations by the Patterson Commission. This report holds that even if these principles, not excluding students for not paying fees, are strictly adhered to, the GOJ may consider constructive policies options that allow for greater enforcement of auxiliary fees by households that can pay. Listen to this. B, these are solutions. B, provide increased target support to schools to substitute for amounts that would otherwise be due as auxiliary fees from low-income households. This policy prescription is informed by the observation that the additional resources will be needed in the bottom-ranked secondary schools are to be put in a position where they can adopt the best practices of the top-ranked schools by inter alia, incentivizing teaching through enhanced salaries and benefits to staff and increased provisions of teaching equipment and teaching supplies, while at the same time maintaining the relatively high but necessary expenditure on security and remedial intervention programs. Ew, what the hell is that? Man, that scared the hell out of me. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that must have scared somebody. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about that, man. The situation with the schools and these auxiliary fees is a thorn in the side of the government. You know, the road, you know, they pave with good intentions to actually, you know, give free, you know, school fee type of vibe. I'm not against that, but then you have to structure it properly in a way so, you know, people can actually, you know, we can have a sustained system, not one that the teachers got to be jumping through willow hoops, burning willow hoops, and diving under the ocean trying to make things work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank y'all so much for spending your time with me. Did anybody send me any donations? I had all my donations on mute. So if somebody sent me something, I would not have heard it. I just wanted to flow. And shout out to all the new subs. Let's get to 15K, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes. Let's get to 15K. Sub up to all of my platforms. All right. Before I go, I want to give a big shout out to this lady right here. Where's she at? Next time I'm gonna do it before I start. You know, she has been a great supporter of this platform, and you know, she does her thing on YouTube from time to time, and she really drops a lot of gems. You know what I'm saying? She really does. So I forever will endorse her. You know what I mean? Let me find the page. Shout out to everybody. Where is it? The other day I was live and I tagged her. Should be right here. Oh, that was on my and shout out to all the new subs on Bolo V&R clips. Man, oh man, y'all been going crazy over there, man. I've been getting some good views. I ain't lying. You know, anything that happens on Bolo V&R clips is a bonus. I've been getting some nice views over there, man. I've been getting some new subs that's not subbed up. The nothing that I have over here, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing some different names over there. I got a couple videos that's past 1,000. You know, some of them that hit one of them I saw hit $2,000. You know, so I need y'all to go sub up, man. So I can get to 1,000, man. So I can, you know what I'm saying? That would be a great birthday gift. Yeah. Yeah, man. That would be a great birthday gift, man. Later, Ariana. That would be a great birthday gift, man. Hey, go sub up to Bolo V&R clips, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Get me to 1,000 subs, man, so I can get monetized, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, what in the world? So didn't I? Interesting. What wall did I put that on? I'm trying to find my sister's page. Well, not my sister, but you know what I mean. Not literally, guys. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay, let me see if I can just type it in. Usually when I type it in, I don't find it. I don't know why. See, you be carrying me to all time. Well, I kind of know why, because her page is young. I'm gonna start telling her to put her name in her title. She needs to put her name in her title, so when you go to the search engine, it's gonna be easier for people to find you. Always put your name in the title, y'all. Maybe I'll find it now because I'm on Bolo V&R. I'm still not finding it. Let me see if I can find it over here. The other day, I'm like, I'm subscribed. I couldn't even find it, bro. I'm like, what the hell? What they doing to my? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most beautiful souls on this app. All right, beautiful one. Yeah. I need y'all to go over here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make it something. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo V&R public service announcement. I want to endorse this lady right here. She's not on YouTube for YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying? She's really doing well for herself, but she supports this platform. She never asked me to do this. She's pretty shy, low key, you know what I'm saying? But bold at the same time, you know. And I want to encourage y'all to go check her out. There is a lot of historical things and certain perspectives. Oh wait, she got a video that reached 936. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, go ahead, beautiful one. You know what I'm saying? She drops a lot of historical facts and different points of view that there's a lot of the stuff that she put up that I did not know. That is very, very good information. So I would love for you guys to go over here. I fully endorse 100% endorse this lady. Alright? Yeah. Alright? Not only is she beautiful physically, but her heart is in the right place. And you know, I think she's low-key an angel. An angel God sent, to be honest with you. Real talk. So I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and follow her. You see her handle right there, beautiful one, the number one, forever. Couldn't be a better name. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, Lord have mercy. Couldn't be a better name. So y'all go ahead, man. I'm going to be posting this video by itself. Yeah, full endorsement of beautiful one. Alright? Yeah, make sure y'all go sub up, man. I'm talking about a constant supporter of this platform. You know what I'm saying? Wonderful lady, man. I'm talking about, I literally, it's not the money. I'm just like, she does it with everybody. It's like that she, you know, she appreciates. You know what I'm saying? You know, it doesn't matter who you are, as long as, you know, it's like there's a spirit. It's like God is working through her, to be honest with you. When she's in the chats, like when she's in your chat, it's lit. And it's not about the donation, it's her. She's not because she donates why it's lit. I'm telling you. She is active, she's engaged. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all gotta see it, bro. Sometimes I wish you was over here more, but I know how it is. But seriously, a lot of people don't get my notifications, and I know. But just for you guys to see, when she's in your chat is moving. She greets everybody. She's so kind. I don't have I don't have nothing negative to say about this lady. She's respectful. She's super respectful. I've never heard her try to talk over no man. I mean, she loves men. She's an advocate for men. She defends men. Man, listen, man. Man, y'all must be thinking I'm capping. Y'all gotta know to know all the brothers on my platform, go ahead and sub up to this lady. Support this lady's platform. You're going to learn a lot. I'm telling you. You're going to learn a lot. A lot that you need to know. Alright? Because what she puts out is about information. It's not about her. She's not trying to show. She doesn't show herself. She doesn't go on video and go live. She doesn't do that. I'm not encouraging her to. And there's reasons why she doesn't. Mel's Kitchen, how you doing? Well, which I will not say. But yeah, man, this lady, when you talk about your reputation and you carrying yourself well on this app, this lady right here, I'm talking about, man. I am proud to be internetly associated with this lady by the internet. Yes, I am proud. In terms of her, I would say just her countenance, her attitude, her spirit. I wish her spirit could be duplicated amongst a lot more females all over this world. Not just this YouTube. All over this world. Man, big shout out to you. Big shout out to Beautiful One. It's all respect, man. All love and respect, for real, for real. Alright? I always say to her, man, if you don't donate another $1 to my platform, it is all respect and love. You hear me? I'm going to tag you in this video too when I post it. Big salute to Beautiful One. Everybody go sub up, man. Everybody. Yeah. So I'm talking about, man, what? Man, y'all better go sub up. Stop playing. Mel's Reggae Kitchen Wagwan. Hey, you came in late, but this was this was a different type of live stream in terms of the usual content that I do. But it's refreshing. I mean, we touched on some stuff very interesting, which I will be posting. But I encourage everybody to watch the replay. You know what I'm saying? Watch the replay, and I'll be posting the video separately. But you guys have a blessed evening. That is my time. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, y'all. I'm out.